This is another guy who strongly feels towards spiritual. I think the difference on him is sort of a Jupiter planetary thing. And that's one planet. Fuck them. Oh yeah? Yeah. And this, I'm more on potatoes, and that's perfect for me. I just saw one get its eyeball. They don't have a... Oh, you know, on the end of a potato peeler, which, I'm going to be perfectly honest, it surprised me in a new way that this was happening right so close. Well, I'm there now. I'm looking at it. We have two, actually. We're blessed. I guess some households of hungry, fly-ridden faces don't get to report such reports as this is going to be very glorious and shining a report. Because we're blessed. Now, he, being what I said, would definitely be on a spectrum with me. He would just be on the other end. Well, what are you saying? Jupiter represent? Yeah. Something I know. I don't even need the Jupiter. It can be out of there. I mean, other systems and lords have their own, and pretty much every person can be that. I would hope I'm helping that to be where we're going. Oh yeah. Yeah. It is. Yeah, it is. It's not a big deal. Why the pause? Well, I wonder myself sometimes. But, you know, sometimes you can just be aware of imperceptible knowns and unknowns. And not really be in a position to negotiate, because you won't. Now, but that is one of the earlier clues you don't even already need if you actually follow yourself along the way. So, okay, it's nuance, but it's heavy order magnitude. That'll be what I say. Now, and this guy, I love where he's coming from. Now, I don't normally find myself at that place. It's like church, in a way. But if I know of myself what I think I know of church, well, then there you go. See, for me, I'm already experiencing some experiential catalysts paying off. You know, and I'm like, you know, when I caught, and it's very recent, because this is a very recent person on their own show, or, you know, what are you doing? I'm a similar creator. Very similar mind. Well, now you gotta go back. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that, though. No, you're not going to be hung or tortured or mutilated unless you're doing it. All right. Are you sure?
And he calls it a teleovision.
He's talking about Shiva. What you know about Shiva?
And the dial on this teleovision is called the cross, and it stands for consciousness roving on the self spectrum. And Shiva likes to play with this dial, and the dial can move you to any point in space or time and see the hologram that's playing there on that station. So there are many stations of the cross.
That's fucked up.
And you can stay in a certain bandwidth and move to past or future on that bandwidth, or you can move to higher dimensions. You can tune in other universes. You can tune in higher and lower levels of the fractal. You can tune in to insect consciousness frequencies and plant frequencies. You can go up to planetary and astral frequencies. So it's a lot of fun. It keeps Shiva busy, out of trouble. And wherever you land on the spectrum, you suddenly find yourself in a world and identified with a character in that world, and you don't know which one you're going to be identified with. And that's the fun of it. That's why Shiva likes it, you see. At every moment, he's someone else and something else. And it's a constant shift. And yet at the same time, it's completely stable. There's nothing changes. You can tune into the same station that you left millennia ago, eons ago, and it's still
Stay out of phase.
You can even tune into the exact point where you left off watching that melodrama.
Right phase for
So
you.
it's the perfect soap opera. Because at any point you can also come in and as a character in that you change it. So it's very lovely.
Yeah, I guess
then
that's
gives you both free will and determinism.
religious
And
people.
multiple potentialities. And so at any moment you can tune into a particular holographic scene, like at a paradoxron, for example, where you might want to drop in and see what's going on. And tune in from the perspective of any of the characters there. You see, because the characters are under the illusion that they are separate beings and aren't aware that they are just holographic.
Are you saying Shiva's the train?
And that there's only one consciousness that's functioning, that's enjoying, pretending to be all of these different holographic
Ooh.
images.
It's a pretense.
So, Shiva being a multiple personality disorder has to have a device like this in order to be able to appear as everyone and no one. And enjoys being able to tune in and tune out. And even within any holographic frequency, at any point, pretending to be any character, can suddenly shift to a different frequency and see that character from a different perspective.
That's physics. That'll work. What are you saying about Shiva?
And can tune in to the highest level of the self spectrum from the perspective of that character.
It's the dance.
And remember again, I'm Shiva, I'm not that character.
It's
and
the
use
dance.
that to get out of the situation.
The dance.
And then as soon as the realization, I'm Shiva, comes back, he goes out and gets popcorn and then changes the channel. That's called the apocalypse.
No, it's
So,
just today. It's
At any moment,
this is today too. It was scheduled.
Shiva is enjoying from all of the different perspectives.
Now, hold on. No way. Don't do it. Oh my goodness gracious. Are you seeing this? It's your Whopper. No way. Yes, you're seeing it. There's nothing you can do about it. This is your face on this other guy. He has to turn his head for the nose to stick out and just be on his face. Oh, I'm disgraced. What did you just do? Didn't you just divorce your brain from his? No, maybe not. Maybe something better. Why not? Oh, you dummy. You mashed those potatoes. Processed with tears. Oh, no. Hold him back. Flood the eye. Fire. Water. Fire. Kill him. Save him. Fucking fuck. Pow! Is it? Motherfucker, dude. No way. That means it could be your face too, Kelly Wappo. Oh, no. Oh, this dude does look like you. It's very close. It's fucking close. Too close. I'm still matching and dancing. Don't worry, because I'm sitting, digger, idle, moving. I ain't done. I just started boiling. I just started mashing. I ain't even down. Never even down to the bottom of mashed potatoes before I go. I started reporting that the eyes were being gouged out. It was weird to me. Who the hell am I? I ain't never. That's right. I saw a sharp, pointy end of that thing for years. I never had it coming right for me doing that to no potato like I just did. You shut your mouth. That potato's your mama. No, whoa. It was a, oh my God. You found a new form of comedy you didn't want to know about. Now you murdered. No. Oh my. You shut it. Shut your mouth. Okay. Simmer down now. You got too much passion. We're going to have to ration this pack. No, please don't. He said it was apocalyptic. The fucking, you see that movie where those guys are yelling and saying words that nobody knows? They're fucking talking that Aztec shit. It's called Narwhal, you son of a bitch. Oh, excuse me. Mr. Professor is here. Are you still recording? I'm sorry. What you had to listen to me was my real life and the awareness that it had taken along the way. I tried to press stop. It didn't stop. It didn't care. There was too much invested in what was happening.